So this one right here, this is a controversial one right here, but I need to get this off my chest. Much like a lot of these people need to get a lot of the weight off of their chest. You know what I'm saying? Um, there was a disclaimer at the beginning, obviously. Uh, I may ruffle some feathers. I don't care because we keep the truth alive over here on this channel. I'm a very truthful person. I tell it like it is, man. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. That's the beauty of it, right? You can just shut this video off. I'll give you a little bit extra time actually to do that. Okay, I think that's long enough. So, fat acceptance and body positivity, this whole movement is bullshit. It's bullshit, it's bullshit, it's bullshit. And those of you who might don't know me, right? They're gonna be like, well, you can't talk about that because you don't know what it's like. Actually, I have receipts. Let me get the receipts. So I'm gonna put myself up here somewhere. Let me close my notes here so I can see. Let me put myself here. I'll put myself in the top corner up there. That's where I'm gonna put myself, right there. You see that? That was me at 300 pounds, everybody. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. But that was me at my heaviest weight, right? And then you can see the first video I made when I lost the weight on camera is how to lose weight. I did a little guide on how to lose weight and all that stuff. That link will be in there below because some of you do need it. Again, I'm being truthful here. Oh, you're being a little too harsh because you lost the weight and you did it. Yeah, I want everybody to do that. It's done tremendous things for my life, losing weight. It's given me better sense of confidence. My brain works differently, right? I have the confidence. I think better. I have more energy. People look at me like I'm a fucking normal person. Like I'm not just a sore fucking thumb. The irony of being so overweight is you're invisible, and you really are. People do not want to see you. And let's get this off. Let's rip this fucking band-aid off too, because I'm not talking about the people who have had trauma in their life. They had a loss in the family, right? We'll count pets too. That can be very fucking hard. If you've dealt with things just in your life, or if you're on a certain medication that puts weight on you, if you've had children and you've kept the weight on, that happens. If you lost your job, things like that, anything that's like trauma, actual trauma, you're excused from that. You're just excused. If you have an illness that you can't just get up and go lose weight, you're obviously you're excluded. But I have to say these things because people are fucking dumb. People are dumb. And they're gonna say, "Oh, well, you say everybody that's overweight." No, I literally just said that if you have a condition where you can't get up and just go exercise and you put on weight, that's fine. You didn't ask for the condition. If you had a loss in the family, if you lost your job, if you're going through a trauma, that happens. If you're on medications, sometimes you can go up in weight. I've been on many medications throughout my life, and the doctor always said, like, it can put weight on you. You have to be careful. And I never did anything about it. And look what fucking happened. I got to 300 fucking pounds. I'm like 5'6", 5'7". You can see how that looks. I'm gonna keep the picture up, just in the top corner there. That's what I look like, everybody. And I said to myself, and I went to a WWE live show in my area, and I could barely fit in the seat. And I wasn't 300 pounds then. But I ended up putting on a little more weight after that. But even then, I was probably around 270-ish. And it was just uncomfortable to sit in that seat. And I said, fuck this. Like, I got to do something about this. So I started working out, but I wasn't eating right. So you're negating your workouts. Like, if you work out like crazy, but then go home and eat a pizza, well, now you're putting extra calories on and you're overriding the workout. So it's like you're getting even more, it's more of a detriment to you. And then all of a sudden, I started going to jiu-jitsu real heavy, and then I was burning 20 pounds a month. Like, I was going crazy. Like, I was eating one meal a day, if that. I said, you know what, fuck this. I was willing to die to lose weight. I was willing to die. And I almost passed out at work for like a year straight because I was just so determined. I was barely eating. I used just the fat as energy, and I lost 150 pounds in 10 months. It was worth it. Trust me. All the attention and stuff that I get now, the way that I have confidence now, I don't have any depression anymore, right? And that's what these idiots don't fucking realize. And the fact that you're so confident, being so big, could you imagine if you were thin? That your brain wouldn't have like a shroud over it, right? You wouldn't have these weird thoughts anymore because it happens. People don't, they probably won't say it, but it happens. Like when you're that big, like you just feel like no one ever wants anything to do with you, and that it's like they're doing a charity to speak to you and to be seen with you. It's not good. It does, like when I look back on it now, it was all a lie. Like no one is happy to be around you when you're that size, and it's just the god honest truth. They won't tell you, but I'm going to fucking tell you because I was there. I know what it's like, and it fucking sucks. And I really think that you should do something about it, and that we need to stop glorifying this shit. Like, oh, it's great to be overweight. No, it isn't. Again, I lived it. The picture's gonna be up probably the whole fucking video, dude. So I have notes on that. I actually have some notes. So why it's bullshit. The whole fat acceptance, body positivity thing is it's unhealthy. Number one, it's very unhealthy for you. It leads to many fucking health issues. You have trouble walking. You deteriorate your limbs and the cartilage on your muscles or your joints, excuse me. The cartilage in your knees alone, and you have to go get knee replacements. I've seen it on many things. Dr. Phil, these women that are still overweight, but they said, you know what? I had to do this, this, and this just to get surgery to allow myself to lose the weight. And one of the women said that the cartilage on her knees just shot, gone, no longer existent because she's overweight. And these other women that are also overweight, they're on the stage preaching of how, oh well, I could stay this size. It's fine. It's okay. I'm healthy. I don't have any problems. Just because you feel okay doesn't necessarily mean you're okay. I had blood work done for over a decade. Over a decade. And they always came out good. When I was almost 300 pounds, my good cholesterol was perfect and my bad cholesterol was perfect. I must have the genes of a golden fucking god. I don't know how I'm alive, honestly. Like I used to eat full Delissio pizzas. I used to drink 2-liter Cokes to go with it. The Amp energy drinks, I don't even know if those are even a thing anymore. But I used to drink like the 710s. I used to drink 5 of those per night every weekend when I was in middle school. And I was drinking 5 of them a weekend. And I'm still alive. I never even had a scare of a heart attack. I never had a diabetes scare. Nothing. But I was putting on fucking weight. And if it had kept going and going and going past 300, I probably would have died or had a heart attack or had worse health issues. It's unhealthy to be that big at your height, your gender, just in general. It can be bad and it's very unhealthy. It leads to many health issues. That just what I listed was only a couple of things. You could get like little like the things I had on my head. That's linked to being overweight because your liver helps with all of that stuff. And if you got fat around your liver, it stops your liver from functioning fully. And that's why I was getting all these things. I had this condition on my head. But since I lost the weight, it's gone away. Wow. Shocker. I don't even really get acne anymore. Granted, I'm getting older, but it's like acne's linked to being unhealthy. And as soon as you get healthy, they just go away. Everything just improves. Your whole body basically just gets a resurgence. And these people don't see that because they're lazy. They're lazy is one. And the second thing is because we're in this environment now, 2022, where you can't say anything bad, even though it's the truth, then it's deemed as okay, and it isn't. And we're not saying this to be mean. This may come off as mean, I don't give a shit, but it's like, it's the truth, and the truth hurts. That is very true. You have to lose weight. If you, again, excluded with the things I said before, if you are overweight, don't have any trauma, no condition, right, that you can't lose the weight, you need to lose weight if you know that you're overweight. Most people don't know they don't want to accept that they're overweight, and because we're in 2022, you can't tell anybody that they're overweight because you're an asshole. And another point, another one of my notes here, is linked to depression. It just is. You feel like no one, like I said before, you feel like no one wants to be around you. You feel like when they speak to you, they're getting like charity points for that. Like, oh, look, I'm doing my charity work today. I'm speaking to this. And it feels insincere when people speak to you, because it's like they're embarrassed that you're having a conversation with them because other people might see you talking to them. And now that I'm small, I can see that and I can sympathize with those people. Like, I know what it's fucking like to be that big and people not wanting to see you. I 100% get it. I fully understand. And I think that's why, if anybody has the fucking audacity to make a video like this, it's me. I struggled with my weight for 16 years. That's how long I was overweight. I didn't just put it on either. Like, it was a slow process. Like, ever since middle school, I kind of just started going up in my weight. But I was always physically active. Like, I was always in gym class. I never took gym class off. I was never just like, oh, I don't want to do gym today because I don't want people to be embarrassed by me. It's just like, no. I did the gym classes. I was always active in some way or shape or form. It's just that it's the diet. My diet was shit. And, like, excuse me, you just, when you wake up in the morning, you don't, you just feel like you don't want to be here anymore. And I suffered from it. I was suicidal a few times. Like, I had suicidal thoughts, excuse me. And it's like, you just don't want to be here anymore. You just feel like you feel like you're in a constant prison in your mind, that I'm never going to lose the weight. Like, once you get to a certain point, you just feel like you're never going to lose it. And I didn't feel that way like, I would have like little spurts, right? Like, I would feel really good about myself and I would feel really bad. I would feel really good, then I would feel really bad. And then all of a sudden, when I went to the doctor and he said I was 300 pounds, it was just like, it's like it clicked, and that's when it was almost like you want to give up. And then that one moment where I let my shade down and I said, you know what? I'm going to go to a new club. I'm going to try this, and I'm going to just see what it's like. And I got fucking addicted to it. And that's the thing. It's linked to many health issues, like just the thought of meeting new people and going into new areas. Before I went to jiu-jitsu that night, I literally felt sick. I literally felt like I was going to throw up. It woke me up out of my sleep. Just the thought of the next day having to commit to this and do this because I'm nervous. Because what are these people going to think of me when you go in? But then you go in, it's like going to the gym. You go in, you see other people your size, you're like, well, shit, this isn't so fucking bad. I'm not alone here. And it's like, that's what being overweight does to you. It's not good. I'm going to keep saying that. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. I'm going to hammer this into your fucking heads because you guys need to hear it. For those of you who think that it's okay to be that big and that size, you need to smarten the fuck up and stop allowing people to tell you lies. Because it's not good for you and it will hurt you. But in my next point, this is where it's going to be. These next 2 points is going to really ruffle the feathers here. Is a fat body, it just isn't beautiful. Now, people on social media will try to tell you different, right? They'll try to go on and say, oh, well, every body's a good body, right? That's not true. It's just not true. And it's like, and again, most of these people that preach that, they've never been overweight. They can try to say, oh, well, I was 10, 20 pounds overweight, but it's like, you were overweight, sure, for maybe your height, but like, you weren't obese and things like that. Like, some of these people are obese. They're not even big or thick, actual thick, not 400 pounds, and you think you're thick. These people are huge. And people on social media just saying, oh, no, it's fine. Like, oh, you're beautiful. No, no, stop lying. Tell the truth. You're not a bad guy. I don't know how did we get this far where telling someone for the sake of their health that how did we get there where being concerned for people's health is a bad thing and telling them that, you know what, you need to lose a little bit of weight, like, it's not good. And it's not like to your friends that have put on a couple of pounds and you tell them to lose weight. That's a dick move. Because, like, again, they could have had children, things like that. They could have just lost a job. But, like, if your friend puts on 100 pounds, you tell them, you're getting fucking fat, dude. You're getting huge. And you need to do something about it. And it's not beautiful. Stop lying. Just stop it. Not everybody's a beach body. It isn't. I don't want to go to the beach and see 500 pounds in a two-piece bathing suit. I don't want to see it. I don't. That's just me, though. Even when I was big, I don't want to see it. Last point. Knowing you're overweight and do nothing to change it. Lizzo, I'm talking to you. I'm speaking to you. You know you're overweight. You know you're unhealthy. And, again, you allow the social media and you allow people to lie to you and say, oh, well, you know, you don't have to do anything about it. You're beautiful. You look great. You don't. You don't. And she just posted a photo recently. If I can find it, I'll put it somewhere on the video here. She just believes that her body's okay. She just believes it, and it's not okay. It's not. The photo that I left up, this whole video of me, could you imagine me with no shirt on? There you go. That's all I needed to say. I'll put her picture probably below mine. Of at my heaviest. I almost weighed as much as her. And she's taller than me. So she holds the weight a little different than I do. And the fact that she's a woman also. But let me ask you this question. At this picture here, at my size there, would you have liked to see me with my shirt off and with just shorts on? At the beach? If the answer is no, should go for them too. I don't know. Fat acceptance is a lie. Fat body positivity is a lie. But that's just me. Hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the subscribe if you like the video also. It's ATown23. But that's just me. See you guys.